Trying to see if we can get this fixed up. It's being all weird right now. I'm trying to. All right, there we go. There we go, fellas. How we doing, fellas? We're gonna try to have a little kickback for a second, man. It's been a long time since we just hung out. You know what I mean? Again, this shit's all weird, but we're just gonna make do with what it is. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing today? The Tennessee Titans, fellas. The Tennessee Titans have got a lot of things to figure out. Nah, that looks fine. The Tennessee Titans have a lot of issues, a lot of things to figure out. Before I talk about that, I wanted to just say something. Did you guys see that game yesterday? Did you guys see that game yesterday? Holy crap. Bro, I mean, I'm not talking about the Rams, Lions, fuck that. I'm talking, bro, that Cowboy game. Oh my God, bro. I want to say what's up to everybody real quick. Daniel Thompson, Titanus, Lucas Sharp says, sounds like Bobby Slowick is the favorite for the coaching job, but I want Ben Johnson. Hey, Bobby Slowick would be a good pick because we could take him away from the Texans, bro. But Ben Johnson's my other guy that I'm really interested. Callahan, somebody I'm cool with as well. Definitely don't want sorry ass Dan Quinn. That dude's a tomato can. You definitely don't want Dan Quinn. He sucks. So it's interesting, bro. It's interesting, but my phone is all fucking up, man. It's not staying. But yeah, overall, I think it's gonna be an interesting. Oh, by the way, we're gonna be live tonight. We're gonna do the Buccaneers Eagles. We're gonna do the Buccaneers Eagles game today, you guys. For all the people that are wondering, I was meaning to get the stream up last night, but my uncle from Germany, he stopped in and was able to meet my kids and stuff like that. So it was pretty cool, man. He was able to stop by and say what's up. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit like, comment, like, comment, subscribe, man. We're trying to keep this okay for y'all. I need to get a new stand so that I can start having more live, just random live conversations with you guys, because ain't nobody else doing that shit. Ain't no one else doing that shit. I don't need notes in front of me to go live and talk to you guys. So I just want to let you guys know I appreciate y'all more than you guys even know, for real. Volcano, man, always good to see you, bro. Aiden says not Titans related, but Jordan Love is him. Ta Jordan Love played well, bro. Jordan Love played well, and so did Aaron Jones. They looked, that balanced football was nice. Titanus says Love really had a good season turnaround. Yeah, he you know, the Packers started out having a rough start and ended up just turning it around. You know, it just takes the right guys sometimes, you know. Sometimes it just takes that 1 year, and look what the Texans did. And I think the Titans can make similar adjustments. They just have to hit on this free agency. They have to. We have to be able to bring guys in and that are going to help right away. We can't afford to bring guys in and them not do well. We've had enough of that over the years. It's not good enough. Michael M, what's up, bro? He said Skip Bayless was throwing all his Cowboy stuff in the garbage. I saw that video. That shit was funny, bro. I'm sitting there looking at it like, what is he doing? What in the hell is he doing, bro? Crazy. They had Mark Holmes, that Cowboy YouTuber. That dude was crying last night, bro. He was crying. He was in tears crying over there, apologizing to all his fans and stuff, saying his subscribers, Cowboys fans, and everything. It's crazy. What's up, team leader? What's up, everybody? Volcano says, T, I think we overpaid T. Higgins. I mean, who wouldn't want T. Higgins to come in? Think about it, bro. T. Higgins is a beast. He's got breakaway speed and that a lot of people didn't even know he has. Look at that. Look at, what was it, a 75-yarder or some shit like that he ran towards the end of the year? Took off, bro. Took a quick-ass throw and took off to the house. He would be perfect for the Titans. Huge catch radius, 6'4", and he's ready to become a #1. Hell, having T. Higgins, having fucking D-Hop back, drafting somebody else, a couple guys, like, it could be scary, bro. And that way we can just focus on drafting a left tackle. Left tackle needs to be a priority. I think there's a video that I watched that I'm gonna do a reaction to, It's of Mel Kiper, and I don't even know who the other guy is, to be honest. And they're over there talking about, like, taking turns talking draft picks, doing a thing. They did a premiere, or was it live today? I don't know. I was watching it, and it was on pick like 11 or 12, and I just rewinded it to see what they said about the Titans. And of course, Marvin Harrison Jr. is everybody in the world knows Titans should try to go get him. Not go get him. Sorry, poor choice of words. Because Titans don't need to go and get nobody. We don't need to waste draft capital just to trade up for somebody. Nah, that ain't happening. But I think where we're at, if we're sitting there at 7 with no trade up, and we do not take we do not have a tackle on board. Let's just say one of those left tackles aren't there. Then what do you guys think? Neighbors is obviously the next guy. There's a chance he could be gone too. Would you guys be okay with that Romy guy from, I know I'm probably butchering his name. I've heard many people say his name differently. How would you guys feel about Rome, that receiver from Washington? How would you feel if he's sitting there at 7? Would you be okay with taking him? Would you want a Brock Bowers? Would you want to reach possibly at the next left tackle? What would you guys want to do if all those guys are gone? Marvin Harrison Jr. gone. What if obviously, but what if both left tackles are gone? What if Malik Neighbors is gone? What if all these guys are gone? You know what I mean? And I've been thinking about that. I was like, it's so weird because a lot of people, like, there's a lot of people thinking that Justin Fields is going to be a Falcon. A lot of people think Caleb Williams is going to be a Bear. A lot of people think that Caleb Williams doesn't even want to be a Bear, so that's causing issues. I don't know. I'm not sure, but all I know is I'm really hoping that the Titans can get one of those guys. I think Rome looks good, but I think Titans need to really try to get one of those tackles, because Marvin Harrison Jr. is gone. Lucas Sharp says, you think Joe Alt would be gone before pick 7? That's what I'm saying. Joe Alt and Olu Fashanu, those guys are. That's what scares me. What if our top 3? If you're a Titans fan and your top 3 is not Marvin Harrison Jr., Joe Alt, or Fashanu, like, that's weird. That's weird, bro. Because those guys all would fit in perfectly. And hell, I even think Malik Neighbors was. Towards the end of this college season, I'm sitting there looking at that dude. He's fucking explosive, you guys. That guy is so fast and explosive, dynamic, bro. We could use him all over the field like a weapon. So dynamic. Thinking about the deep ball with Will Levis, that quick release and that power, throwing it to Malik Neighbors. At first, I was like, I don't know. But as I was watching him develop and go through this year, bro, that deep ball from Will Levis to Malik Neighbors would be a game changer, bro. So those are my top 4 for sure. Brock Bowers is still involved. Kool-Aid is kind of on the border involved as well. I saw Shark Blood Max says J.C. Latham. J.C. Latham is somebody I feel like it would be kind of a reach, but a lot of people don't know. J.C. Latham is a bigger tackle. He's got size. I mean, not that the other two don't. They do, but he's got a little bit more weight. And again, I mean, can you really go wrong with Bama blockers? A lot of them are really good. And there's been bad ones too, but it's crazy. Fabe, I'm gonna get to some of your comments real quick. We got almost 30 people watching. Shout out to you guys. I know it's been a long time since I went live and just randomly with you guys, and that needs to happen more often. I apologize, man. It doesn't always have to be in the fucking studio, even though the studio fire. But yeah, JC Latham, Shark Blood Max. Again, if he's available, and if we took him, I'd be kind of shocked. But again, I would understand because everybody was gone at that point. Let's see. Williams is so overrated, team leader said. That's interesting you're saying that. That's going to be interesting because him and Drake May are going to be linked forever. We're going to see how those two... Hey, what if... I'm hoping, please somebody trade up, or not even just trade. If they trade up, fine, but please somebody take Jordan Daniels. Please. 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 Oh, shit. Jane Daniels, please, from LSU. Take Daniels. Somebody needs to take him. Take a reach, please. So it gives us the possibility of extending these receivers, extending these left tackles so the Titans can get them. Like, please make it happen, man. JD needs to go before we pick. Somebody needs to take a chance on that guy. I'm hoping somebody does. So it gives us another option there at number 7. He said I trust Rancard thought. But yeah, I got Joe Alt as my favorite over Vishano. But they're both gonna be. I would take either or. I would jump for joy. Like my reaction video for when we draft one of those guys. If we get one of those two, I'm gonna go crazy because we have to keep Will Levis up, you guys. He took so much punishment. That shit ain't right, bro. Shark Blood says Brock Bowers or neighbors to Tennessee, maybe. Hey, I'd be perfectly fine with Brock. I think Brock Bowers and Rome would be kind of like the picks that I don't know would be interesting to see. Interesting to see. Let's see. I'm gonna get back to some of your comments. You guys are killing it right now. Let's see. Titanic says I think Caleb Williams is gonna flop in the NFL. Hey, bro, we'll see. We'll see, bro. Fabian says data shows 1 out of the 10 top draft live up to the hype, so that will be Marvin Harrison Jr. Hey, man, we'll see. We'll see. Ducky says I just want my left tackle of the future. Hey, man, I hear you. Trust me, I hear you. Hey, I hear you, bro. Man. Titanic says everyone who joins the non-game related streams are the real ones. Hey, bro, like that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We're also gonna be live tonight. We're gonna be doing the Eagles and Bucks, you guys. Eagles versus Bucks tonight. That's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be interesting. No AJ Brown. No AJ Brown. Daniels is garbage. He's 185 pounds soaking wet. Yeah, I know he's thin, bro, but I'm hoping somebody jumps up and takes him. I'm really hoping somebody does, because then it'll give us an extra. I need to get a stand for this. It'll give us an extra option, bro. Volcano says, TA, I will be shocked if the Titans don't take a receiver. I think receiver's fine. I only want Marvin Harrison Jr. or neighbors. No offense to Rome. I would, if we draft him, I will rep him. I will apologize to him. Not that I don't like him. I just don't want him at 7. You get what I'm saying? I just don't want him at 7. I think that's too much of a reach. I thought neighbors at 7 was a reach until like I really, really started watching the kid and breaking down what he does, seeing the explosion, seeing him jump for 50-50 balls, seeing him route run and turning people around. The confidence, the energy and aggression that he plays with, the passion, definitely worth it. Definitely worth a shot with that type of burst, that type of explosion. And again, man, Daniels has no arm compared to Will Levis. No arm compared to Will Levis. It's not even debatable. Fabian says whoever lands at MHJ is set for the future. Yeah, he doesn't look like he has any weakness at all. At all. Lucas Sharp says don't take a wide receiver till the 2nd round unless by some miracle Marvin Harrison Jr. falls to us in the 1st round. Yeah, if Marvin Harrison Jr. fell to us in the 1st round, could you imagine? Could you imagine? That would be crazy. That would be insane, bro. Marvin, it's just so impossible. It's just so impossible. Cardinals are going to keep little Kyler Murray. He started playing a little bit better. They're going to get him there's no way the Cardinals pass on Marvin Harrison Jr. That's where he's probably going realistically. And that's fine. Like I said, if he's gone, he's gone. Can't cry about it. It sucks as long as he's not a Colt. That's cool. But one thing that we need, if he's gone, if you're a Titans fan, if you're a true Titans fan, I know Malik Neighbors sounds fun and stuff, but he's got to be the option behind those tackles. We need to be able to block. We can't block. We can't block, you guys. We can't block at all. Titanic says, bro, I was looking at our schedule and it's hard as fuck. I can't even see one team I know we could beat. Hopefully we get better and stronger as a team so we can compete. Bro, we're going to be fine, man. We're going to be just fine. It sucks. The situation sucks. But wait until we spend this money. Wait till we have a new roster. It's going to be funny comparing our week 17-18 depth chart starting roster compared to week 1 of this upcoming season that's going to be coming. Will Levis will be the full-time starting quarterback, knowing starting quarterback. Obviously the running back situation's crazy. Derrick Henry, Ty Spears is like all over the place. It's like, I hope we keep Henry. I really do. If not, Ty Spears will be the guy. He'll be the vocal point, and I expect him to, if he is, if he can stay healthy, monster season, like literally a monster season. 200 to 250 carries, lots of receptions, but I think that it would be best to kind of just make sure he's okay, and make sure you have someone else who can take some of the carries off of him if need be. You don't want to ruin a Ty Spears. He just seems so special. His I call him the barber because he's out there cutting people up on Sundays. He His cuts are very Barry like, and I don't like using that just because if you go watch a Barry Sanders highlight where he's doing his Barry Sanders things, and go watch some of the Ty Spears highlights, um, it's kind of similar-ish. Um, Obviously, it's still a different style, but the way that he's able to cut back and forth is pretty impressive. And again, I'm not saying he's Barry Sanders at all. I'm just saying it reminds me of the way Barry would move and groove through back and forth through people, and I see Ty doing that too with no blocking, no real weaponry outside to keep the safeties back to give him more room to operate. That's only going to improve as time goes on. All right, man. Clay says it's snowing in Knoxville already, 5 inches. That's crazy, bro. Titan Cell says hopefully we don't hire Kafka or Quinn. Yeah, if we hire Quinn, bro, that's the number one guy I do not want is Quinn, bro. Are you kidding me? He don't know what the fuck he's doing. Fabian says Casey is gonna pull out another championship appearance. Sickening. Hey, man, it's just hard to bet against them. It seems like they get all the calls. They get everything that they need, bro. They get everything that they need. The Ravens are playing really well right now. Also, don't sleep on them. Do not sleep on them. Texans, don't sleep on them. Don't want them to win for sure. They're in our division. But man, are they playing some football, bro. Pretty crazy shit, bro. It's pretty crazy. I don't know, bro. I think let me know in the chat section. Chat section right now. We got around 30 people still watching. What do you guys think? Who do you guys want to draft? I want to know what your top 5 draft picks are. What's your top 5 draft picks? What's your top 5 draft picks? Put them in order. 1 through 5, and we'll read them off. We'll go over them. I'm going to tell you mine. I already did a few times. Marvin Harrison Jr., number 1. We're going to have Joe Alt, number 2. We're going to have Olu Fashanu, number 3. Number 4 is Malik Neighbors. And number 5, I always had Brock Bowers. Always. You look at what Kelsey does. You look at what Kittle does. You look at what some of these tight ends are doing in this league, and it's fucking remarkable. If you have a tight end that can make your quarterback feel like he's a true safety blanket, like he can save you, like you know what I'm saying, in any situation, it's so reliable and so valuable, man. So helpful. Crazy. Clay says Slowick or Johnson I want. Yeah, I think that's pretty much where most of the people are right now, Clay, is Bobby Slowick or Ben Johnson. I think most people are really favoring those two right now. I think that's what it is mostly right now, you guys. I think a lot of people want them. A lot of people want those guys right now, so. Damn, it's cold as fuck. Yeah, no, we can't bring in Dan Quinn, my guy. He's terrible. Dan Quinn don't need to be here. I think that'll make everybody run away in Tennessee, bro. Team leader says Alt, Olu, Neighbors, Bowers, and Rome. Okay, I respect it, bro. I respect it. Again, Joe Alt, amazing. Him and Peter Skoronski or even Olu and Skoronski would be amazing bookends for the next 10 years. Neighbors is right behind him, in my opinion. Bowers, to me, is somebody that has to always be talked about. He's a beast. And Rome is somebody who, again, at 7, I don't know. It sucks because I like the kid. You know what I'm saying? It sounds like I'm being disrespectful, and I don't want to be. I don't even want to sound like that because I respect his game. If Michael Penix Jr. had a Will Levis arm, Bro, Washington would have been right in that game, bro. Penix Jr.'s arm was so weak. He had a weak ass arm. He couldn't get those throws where they needed to go. Maybe Rome just needs a big boy arm. I don't know. We'll see, bro. Lone Star says Bobby Slow or Ben Johnson. I think that's what everybody's on right now. Lone Star says draft Alt, Neighbors, or Rome. Oh, okay. He's got Rome in his top 3. Alter Neighbors. Okay, a lot of people are digging that, man. What do y'all think on Olu? He didn't even give up a sack, y'all. What do you think of that? Are you guys good on Olu? Is everybody like? Would everybody in the chat right now rather have Alt over Olu? I need everybody in the chat right now in caps. If both tackles are on the board, who are you taking? Joe Alt or Olu Fashano? Who are you taking? Alt or Olu in caps? Who y'all taking? Who y'all taking? I'm taking Alt. I'm sorry. I'm taking Joe Alt, man. Him and Skaronski. Who we got, y'all? Awaken says they taking Joe Alt. Michael M says Fashanu. Respect, bro. Lucas Alt. Team leader Alt. Lone Star Alt. Cinderella Alt. Titanus Alt. Damn, bro. Y'all. Hey, that's my second choice in the whole draft. In the whole draft, I think he just looks great, bro. He just looks great. He doesn't even give up any. Do you see his rating? He's #1 rated tackle, and then wasn't Olu like way down there? Like I don't know. It was something that I saw on PFF. Even though they're some of their shit they do is crazy. But Joe Alt's on like the top of every single list, you guys. Every single one, bro. Lucas says Skaronski and Alt would bully these teams. I'm hearing you, bro. Fabian says everyone needs to take the blinders off due to social media. These draft quarterbacks are overhyped. Hey, man, I hope everybody keeps their blinders on, bro, because we need somebody to trade up. I want as many options as possible. I want as many options as possible. They're at 7. I want to be able to have at least somebody there. You know what I mean? If I'm just gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it 100, right? Marvin Harrison Jr. Come on, he's gone. He ain't falling to 7, and we ain't trading up for a receiver. Shit ain't happening. That'd be funny as hell if it happened, but it ain't happening. So realistically, Marvin Harrison Jr.'s gone. So there's 3 guys left, and there's 3 guys left picking in front of us. So we have a 50% chance to get one of those guys. Joe Alt, Olu, or Neighbors. I think one of those 3 has to be wearing two-tone blue. It just, I mean, again, Rome, I would be aight. I'd be aight with it. It'd be okay. I would be a little bit like, a little bit of a reach. But what's a reach if they're playing their asses off and doing what they, you know what I'm saying? What you want your #1 draft pick to do anyway. Very interesting stuff, y'all. Very interesting stuff. A lot of people saying Alt, though. Basically, 70%, 80% at least saying Joe Alt in the chat section. And again, it's no disrespect to Olu, but Joe Alt just looks like he's ready to play left tackle for the next fucking 20 years, bro. Like, and Olu looks like he could too. And again, if Olu's the guy, that's there, we run to the podium and go grab his ass and say, you and Peter become best friends. And make sure y'all keep 8 up. Hey, we got 40 people watching. We're just live in the car hanging out. Make sure you guys hit that like. Got 21 likes. Let's get those likes up, man. Let's go. Talking some free agency, NFL draft. Good to hear from all you guys, man. Good to hear from all you guys. Volcano says, TA, if the 2 left tackles are gone, they are taking Malik, Brock, or Rome. I mean, at that point, I'd be fine, bro. I like that, Volcano. I'd be fine. Malik's got to be first because of that fucking burst. Brock would be right after that, in my opinion, as I've already told you my top 5. And then Rome is the next best receiver on the board, in my opinion. Big size, runs fast. He might even be faster than what people think, to be honest. And again, he has a quarterback that, again, shout out to Michael Penix Jr. He had a great season, but he can't throw down the field deep ball, go route wise like Will Levis can. He just can't. Will Levis can throw the ball farther than damn near anybody, maybe anyone at this point. So I think that'd be great. But one thing's coming. The Titans are getting a tackle or a wide receiver in the first round. No debate. Let's see. Fabian says every single quarterback in this draft is overhyped. For God's sake, JJ won the natty. Yeah, I know, but JJ was on a team that the defense was remarkable. I mean, look at Blake Corum. Look at Blake Corum, and he's entered the draft. Blake Corum was awesome. All of their look, all their running. What was the other dude's name? The other backup was it Edwards? I can't remember his name. All of their running backs were dominating, bro. Dominating. The weapons would get the ball, make the first guy miss. JJ just had to play smart. He just had to play game manager. Just call the plays and don't turn the ball over. That's all he had to do. He had to play the Trent Dilfer role for the Ravens when they won the championship. He didn't have to be too flashy. He didn't have to lead the league in fucking touchdowns or passing yards. He just had to let Ray Lewis, Ed Reed, and Jamal Lewis and them boys go to work. You know what I mean? Look at TA throwing it. We throwing college stats at you. Old school football players, Tennessee Titans stats and facts. Love y'all, man. You guys are always bringing the best questions, man, all the time. We're already almost at 30 minutes, man. That's crazy. I didn't know so many people were going to show up, man. If you guys are digging this, man, we could do this at least once a day, man. At least once a day, including still doing everything else that we do. But you guys got to continue to hit that like button. If we can get 50 likes, if we can get the 50 likes, man, then we'll continue to do these, man. Just keep showing love, keep showing support. Like I said, new memberships and stuff like that is coming. All right, let's get back into this, man. Yeah, Akunze, wide receiver from Washington. Awaken likes him. Okay. Fabian says picks are Marvin Harrison Jr. are neighbors. Volcano says alt with ease. Okay, well, we'll see, man. We'll see. Let's see. Troy says, I say take wide receiver. They haven't done very well in the draft with O-line. That is true. But Peter Skoronski actually looks good, though. So, you know what I mean? Realistically, he was pretty damn good. That last game, he blocked two people on that touchdown run for Derrick Henry. Beautiful. Spend that cap money on experience on the O-line. Yeah, there's no left tackles that's going to be in the free agency. I don't think that could that you're going to really want to throw a bunch of money at, in my opinion. I mean, you could, I guess. Everyone's overpaid nowadays, but this is a perfect draft to get that left tackle if they're there. Again, if Marvin Harrison Jr. is, I don't care if Malik Neighbors is still there. If Joe Alt is on that board, you take Joe Alt. Now, I got a good one for you guys. Do you take Olu? If Joe Alt is gone and Marvin Harrison Jr. is gone, do you take Olu or Malik Neighbors? Olu or Neighbors? I need you to write it in the cap section, or all caps chat section right now. Olu or Neighbors? If those are the options right there, the other guys are gone. Who you taking? Olu Fashanu or Malik Neighbors? Who you guys got? Who you guys got? Let me hear this. He's like, you on your lunch hour? I'm not even at work, bro. You think I go to work like this? Yeah, all new memberships, new emojis. Everything's going to be upgraded, you guys. He says, Neighbors. You take Olu over JC Latham. Of course you do. Neighbors, Olu. If they're gone, you take JC Latham. Olu, Neighbors, Olu, Neighbors. Damn, that's like 50-50, bro. And you know what's funny is because that's what I was kind of thinking. I was like, I'm like, bro, like they might like, that's interesting. Because what if Titans are sitting there at 7? You have Olu on the board and you have Malik Neighbors. What if Titans aren't that high on Olu? But they just really are like, man, okay, we really wanted Joe Alt. But Malik Neighbors is so explosive, we can't let that go. That is so interesting. Maybe get the left tackle next round. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Titanic says, TA, I'd pull up to that with that fit to work. Hey, I mean, I could wear whatever I want to wear. But most of the time, like when I would do my videos at work, you'd see me in just like the like a black shirt most of the time. But yeah, I'm not at work. I'm off today. Lucas Sharp says, we really need offensive linemen. Only receiver we should try to get first round is Marvin Harrison Jr. That's interesting. But again, you can't just draft O-line with your 7th overall pick just because You need it that bad. And you got to hear me out when I say that. Like, if the best guys are gone and the rest of the guys aren't on paper at that point worth that number 7 pick, then you also have to fill in the other holes with other players that are very dynamic still there at 7. Malik Neighbors is so explosive. I highly recommend, if you haven't seen him already, please go see him. His ability to cut back and forth, run routes, and just burn. He is fucking fast. If he runs 4.3, you take him automatically at 7. There's no even debating that. He wins. You take him. But if he runs 4.4 or slower, I'm taking Olu. And if he doesn't run it at all, damn, then that's a real head scratcher, bro. Appreciate everybody for being here again, man. You guys are great. You guys are kicking ass, man. 45 people watching. We've been at it for over 30 minutes. I appreciate you guys, man. Appreciate you guys. We're gonna be doing this a lot more fun hangouts because we want to get that watch time up. We want to get this channel booming and grooving, baby. You know what I mean? Again, live stream tonight. Eagles, Bucks. Lucas Sharp says, I already seen Malik Neighbors. Tennessee Volunteers shut his shit down in 2022. Yeah, well, 2022 is a long time ago. Think about what you can do in 2 years. How much you can develop as a player. Because that game, compared to what he's doing look at what he did at the end of this college season. He was torching everything and everybody, looking so explosive. And then you bring him over to Tennessee where he doesn't even have to be the number 1 receiver. He doesn't have to. And he doesn't have a weak-ass quarterback arm thrown to him. No disrespect, Daniels, but you got a limited arm strength. I'm sorry. His arm strength is limited, and it'll be shown at the next level. Team leader says, who is your head coach pick, TA? I like Bobby Slowick and Ben Johnson right now for my top 2. Right, those are my top 2 right now. I think that's my top 2. Ron says, hey, are you doing the Bucks game tonight? Also, yeah, I'm doing the Buccaneers Eagles game. So, well, you guys, we're going to close this down. I was meaning only going for about 30 minutes. We went 32:45. I appreciate you guys. If you guys can, we got 30 likes. That's pretty cool. Get those likes up, you guys. Share this out. And we're going to continue to do these, man. Make sure you guys tune in for tonight. Tonight's show is going to be fun. Live playoffs. Eagles, Bucks. I love y'all, man. Tighten up, Code Blue Cyclops swag. You can't spell Titans without putting that T-A in it. I love y'all, man. Let's go. Wow.